Hello, beautiful, and welcome to the Prosperous Womb. So, I got an email asking, how do you know it's time to upgrade your coaching business? When do you know you're ready to sell higher level, high ticket coaching offers? And I love this question because it's kind of like asking, you know, when should I raise my prices? I've been a coach for the last 7 years. Do you think it's a good time to raise my prices? Well, if you're asking the question, it's time to make the shift. But over the last couple of years, I've identified 7 different ways, and you can look at these 7 things and say, "Oh my gosh, I see myself in all 7 of those," or you could see yourself in just 1 or 2 or 3 of those, and then baby, it's time. Okay, so when I'm working with clients in Supernatural, it's not because they want another 6-figure month. It's not because they're chasing $250,000. Yes, they want to make more money. But the bottom line is that these 7 things, at least 3 or 4 or 5 or 7 of them are present. And the first one is they've outgrown their mainstream coaching business. And what do I mean by that? It means they've outgrown the ascension model way of selling coaching offers and serving in the industry, where they start with a $7 tripwire, then they go to $47, then $57, then $97, then $147, then $197, then $997. You get the point. It's exhausting. And their clients are getting information drips. It's like they're tied to like a drip in the hospital, and they get like 1 dose of this, 1 dose of that, 1 dose of that. And then when you give me 1,000,000 testimonials and tell me how amazing I am and feed my ego, then and only then do you get the potent transformation at the $5,000 level. But you're on level 1, you have only 4 more levels to go. It's exhausting, and it's also demeaning to clients who are here and ready to pay for their transformation. So sometimes when the women come to me, they are tired of that, and they feel like they're chasing their tail on this, climbing uphill, like just swimming against the current to create the life and business they want, all to create a 25K month. It's like, do you really need to do all of those things for 100K month? So if you're feeling that way or have that in your body and it feels yucky, yeah, you're ready to bounce. Okay. Number 2, the second way is you look at your coaching business and you feel it's not me anymore. The things that used to work don't work anymore. They do, but not as well. Yes, you're making money. Yes, you're making more money than probably 80% of the coaching industry. But that doesn't really mean anything because you feel dead inside. And everybody thinks everything is working because on the surface, you look good. You're posting pictures on social media, but there's not enough red lipstick or red bottom heels to fill that emotional void, okay? When you're emotionally and spiritually dead, there's no amount of money or clothes or houses or cars or pictures on social media that can shift that for you. So I asked 3 questions. 1, is your coaching business the truth? Is it your truth? Is it your most potent body of work yet? Number 2, is this the essence of who you are? Is this what you came here to do? Do you even remember who you are? Is this the essence of who you are? Are you being you? The third one is this your authentic voice? Or are you molding yourself into your mentor or somebody else's formula or blueprint because that's what sells? And that's what gets the social media algorithm going. And the 4th question under this, second way to know is this the beauty of my story? Am I sharing the true beauty of who I am and my story? Am I being seen for who God made me to be? Okay. And when you're still feeling yucky in that space, then it's time for a shift. Maybe I don't know what it is yet. I got to take a step back and figure out what's going on with me, because I know how to do that. I took an 11-month step back to identify what was going on in my business, why I felt so emotionally dead inside with 20K days. Made no sense. So that's the second way to identify whether it's time to up level or shift or go to your most potent body of work. Number 3 is you start to feel like less is more. When you're in that space that you've grown in your business, you've done the work, you've been the thing, okay? You've checked the box you came here to check. You've been working for 2-3 years maybe, or maybe just even 6 months as a coach. And you start to feel like you want more rest in your body and less is more. You don't need 1 million clients to create your income goal, your profit goal, your impact goal, to create whatever it is you think you're here to do. And you start to think like, I want quality over quantity. When that quality box is checking in your head, it's time to bounce. Number 4, the 4th way to identify this is you are great at what you do, okay? A lot of times when people hit a plateau, it's not because they don't know why, it's not because they're bored, it's not because they can't find higher level clients, it's because they're undercharging, okay? It's because they're underpricing, so they're pissed every single day. It's sipping into their subconscious. They're making money, their life seems great, everything's working. On social media, they look perfect, so they don't realize it yet. But it takes a toll over 18 months, 24 months, and now they go, I don't know what's going on. No, honey, you're pissed. You are so freaking angry about how much you're charging right now. So when you're great at what you do, your clients get results, you've mastered your signature system, it's time to up level to your most potent body of work. Like, love yourself enough to get out of that comfort zone and make the next level your new comfort zone, okay? The 5th thing I see is you start to want more time. You know, you love your clients, you love the work you're doing, but you feel like you're working all the time, like you're on social media all the time. Sometimes you're making yourself do that. You don't need to, you're choosing to do that. Maybe you want to write a book, you want to travel more. Maybe you want to fly away for a 4-day weekend. Maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you want to learn how to sing or play the guitar. Maybe you want to spend more quality time and extra quality time with your children. You want to make breakfast for them in the morning. You want to take them to school. You want to pick them up from school. You want to do the things, you know, you want to do the things. It's time to look at your life and see how the current coaching business model you have fits in there. How does it fit? Is it you? Or are you still wearing somebody else's outfit because they say it will make you 7-figure months? The other way I see is you're tired of the mainstream rat race, which is chasing 6-figure months, 20K months, 30K days, $1 million days, whatever it is, the new trend is in the industry. And you just want to take the ceilings off your income because you want to run the race at your own pace and you want to make more than enough money to do whatever you want to do and have more than enough time. So now you want a business model that gives you 20 hours of your time back to do whatever you want, whenever you want, wherever you want, with whomever you want. That's it. And number 7 is my favorite one because it's identifying your fertility journey. So in my Midwife CEO Signature System framework, one of the things we do in the beginning when we're co-creating your offer, your niche, and your pricing and packaging is identify your fertility journey. What does that mean? It means, what are you here to give birth to? What are you here to deliver? When your water breaks, what's coming out? Are you going to deliver one-to-one? Are you here to give birth to a one-to-one, private, sacred, intimate, aligned relationship with one client at one time in a private, high-ticket, exclusive, bespoke coaching program? Are you here to deliver a one-to-many in a mastermind or a high-level group? Are you here to deliver one-to-many mass group where you can have 100 people in there charging $250,000? Charging $5,000. You can charge $250,000 if you want. Charging $5,000 for 100 people in a group or 50 people in a group, the one-to-many mass. Or are you here to birth a movement? Are you here to create your social media profile and attract your butterfly garden of humans to you who are going to be inspired by your mission to go out and reconnect with their own missions and change the world, or whatever it is that you do with your movement. Like, are you here to birth a movement, or are you here to birth low to mid ticket and sell at that place where you have 1 million people buying from you every month for your $47 offers? There's no right or wrong. There's no good or bad. There's only what's aligned for me. So what is your fertility journey? Whether you're working with me in Supernatural or the High Ticket Profit Explosion VIP Day, we go deep into this part of the system because every person is different. And until they ask themselves the question, they don't even know there's a difference between one-to-one, one-to-many, and a movement. And so they go work with a generic business coach who says, oh, you want space in your life? Get a group program. Just get a group. But if you're not here to give birth to a group, it's not going to feel congruent. And there's going to be all this misalignment that's going to cause health issues, relationship issues, issues with your kids. Money is going to come and it's going to go back out. There'll be no profits because you're not into it. You're just not that into it. So look at each of these 7 ways and see, where's my itch? Where do I want to scratch right now? How does it feel in my body? What is my truth? And what's next for me at this potent level? How can I step into her today? That's the work that I do with clients every single day in Supernatural and the High Ticket Profit Explosion VIP Day. So if this is where you are in your business and you are ready for high ticket coaching offers and a simple and profitable coaching boutique that supports you to get time freedom, money freedom, profit freedom, and live the life that you choose in this lifetime, then apply to work with me in either Supernatural or the VIP Day. The links are below and the information is below. It's been good having you. And before you go, let me know how this lands for you today.